So, hey there, I hope you are all great, doing fine, doing great. I want to talk about friendship, and relationships. I want to give you a bit of an advice and tips about what to do with the people you care about, with the people you love, It's a bit tough sometimes to be there for people, or waiting for, or wanting someone else to be there for you. It's a give and take. It's a give and take in pretty much every situation. And the thing is with friendship and relationships is that you need to set boundaries. You need to put boundaries, like lovingly, but boundaries, limits. I won't go beyond this. I won't go further than this. This is you can't go anymore, any longer. So why am I talking about this? Because people have like a super romanticized ways view for like how they see relationships and friendship. And if you're my friend, I'm gonna step into the fire for you, and I'm gonna give it all if you are my girlfriend or something. And like, that's so much not healthy. Like, that's so unrealistic. You shouldn't expect people to do that much, and you shouldn't be giving that much. There are limits. There are things that people are willing to do and not, and you should have limits yourself. Everyone should have their own limits, and that's okay. We have boundaries. We have stuff that we feel comfortable and stuff we don't. And your friends, your relationship should respect that. You should respect that. You should respect that about others, and others should respect that about yourself. So I know this is a bit complicated, convoluted topic for a lot of people, because relationships are not easy, and not like no one has like a super easy, smooth life when it comes to relationships. Because things pops and happens, and people do things, and you do things, and it gets messy. But the important thing, and this is going to sound very paradoxical, like it doesn't make any sense what I'm about to say, but it's true. When you care and love someone, you have to sometimes be a bit tough on them, because they may be asking you too much, or maybe they are not asking anything. You just care about them, and you're just willing to put in the effort for them because you care about them, and you don't want them to be hurt. You want them to grow and stuff. But if you truly care about them, if you really want them to grow as a human being, you have to put boundaries. You have to set limitations for when you are available and for what are you available. So you have to be careful and really take a moment for yourself and think twice before committing yourself to doing something for someone else, because it takes so much time and effort when you care about someone, and it may feel counterintuitive to like push people away. It can feel like you are pushing people away, but it's the right thing to do. And if you really care about that someone, you have to push them a little bit. You have to be tough on them. You have to set some ground rules, like, man, I won't do this, I won't do that. I don't want you to call me this or that. I'm not okay with this or that. You have to be a bit tough on that. And it's hard to be tough on the people we care about. It's really hard to do that. But that's just part of living. That's just part of what we have to do in order to grow for ourselves and other people. It sounds crazy, but the right thing to do is not to jump into the fire for your friend, but rather being selfish. Being selfish is the right thing to do for you and your friends. I know, it's a bit crazy. It doesn't make much sense, right? Like, how being selfish is going to help my friends. But yeah, being selfish, just not too much, just enough, so that they know, they value you, and hopefully they will know how much you care about, and that you're being tough because you want them to be better. So if you want to be better and you want your friends to be better, set boundaries, because that's just the right thing to do. Being selfish sometimes is the right thing to do. I hope you really like this video, and we see you next time.